All right, so today we're going to dive into a really common problem. How do you take all that messy, complex data from the field and turn it into something you can actually use? We'll be looking at a platform called Pulsar GeoTrack that's designed to do exactly that.
You know, if you work in fields like agriculture, infrastructure, or environmental research, then data tied to a specific location, geospatial data is absolutely everything. But you also know just how incredibly tough it can be to manage it all effectively. So yeah, how do you master it?
So, let's talk about the challenge of field data. What are the biggest hurdles teams are facing out there? Let's break down the common roadblocks that can turn what should be a valuable asset into a massive headache.
Does any of this sound familiar? You've got data scattered all over the place, every team kind of has their own way of collecting it, and trying to get a clear picture of what's happening right now feels almost impossible. All this chaos, it doesn't just slow you down. It turns your valuable data into a complete logistical nightmare. But what if there was a way to solve all of these problems with a single integrated solution, a central hub that's actually designed to bring some order to all that chaos? Well, that's exactly where GeoTrack comes into the picture.
And this is it. This is Pulsar GeoTrack. It's an all-in-one platform for surveying, collecting, and analyzing geospatial data. This central dashboard gives you this incredible bird's-eye view of all your field missions, so you always know exactly what's going on out there on the ground.
So what is it, really? Well, at its core, GeoTrack is a cloud-based platform built for professionals who need their field data to be accurate and reliable every single time. It's all about bringing precision, large-scale collection, and analysis together in one seamless package. And you know, that really gets to the core idea here. The goal with GeoTrack isn't just to be another tool in the toolbox. It's designed to be the one-stop shop, the only platform you need for any professional field operation, no matter how big or small.
Okay, so that all sounds great, but how does GeoTrack actually work? Let's take a look at how it empowers your teams both on the ground and back in the office to get more done with a lot less hassle.
The magic really begins by combining two things that are usually kept completely separate: really precise geographical mapping and totally flexible custom data entry. GeoTrack brings them together under one roof.
Okay, so here's what that looks like in practice. Over on the left, you can see a team member using GPS tools to map out a piece of land with incredible precision. And then on the right, you've got a project manager building a custom survey with a simple drag-and-drop form builder. No coding, no headaches.
And the really cool part? All of this power is packed into a super intuitive mobile app that goes right into the hands of your field agents. They can collect data, fill out forms, and map locations right on their phones. And get this, it even works when they're completely offline. The app just syncs everything up automatically as soon as they get a signal. Now, you might be thinking this sounds complicated to set up, but honestly, the best part is how simple it is to get going. It's really just 3 steps. 1, you create your teams. 2, you design the forms you need. And 3, you send your teams out to collect and analyze. You can be up and running and see results in real time just like that. But hold on, it's not just about collecting data. GeoTrack is a complete ecosystem. You can visualize all your information on interactive maps, dig into it with powerful analysis tools, track everything from that central dashboard, and even plug it into your other systems with a full API. Okay, so we've seen the features, but what does this all actually mean for you? Let's look at the key advantages for your day-to-day operations. Well, first and foremost, it's all about reliability. I mean, when your big decisions depend on this data, accuracy is completely non-negotiable, right? GeoTrack is engineered for 99.9% cartographic precision, so you can absolutely trust the data you're getting.
And, you know, it's also built for how things really work out there. Whether your teams have a solid internet connection or they're totally off-grid in a remote location, GeoTrack just keeps working. That means your operations never have to stop and your data is always safe.
The great thing is, GeoTrack was really designed with the whole team in mind. The interface is so intuitive that pretty much anyone can pick it up without needing any special training. But it's also powerful enough to manage over 50 teams at once, with really tight control over who can see and do what. So what's the big payoff here? What does all of this lead to? It's simple: better, faster decisions. When you have reliable, real-time data right at your fingertips, you can act with confidence and really stay ahead of the curve. And the applications here are just huge. I mean, think about farmers precisely mapping their fields to get better yields, or engineers surveying a site for a new bridge, or even environmental scientists all collaborating on the same impact study in real time. GeoTrack can be the backbone for all of it.
So to sum it all up, what GeoTrack really does is take you from that messy, chaotic, raw data all the way to clear, actionable insights. It helps you centralize your data collection, standardize your processes, guarantees that the data is accurate, and then gives you the tools to figure out what it all means for your organization.
So, if getting a real handle on your geospatial data is a top priority, the platform is definitely worth checking out. The real question is, what insight will you unlock first?